Hello and welcome to Scream Film, where we usually analyze movies and genres and discuss them. Today, we're going to do another movie review. So if you couldn't tell by the title, the review of today is the new Nosferatu film that just came out. So the 2024 Nosferatu film was directed by Robert Eggers, who's also been known to do The Lighthouse, The Northman, and The Witch. So realistically, if you are a fan of Robert Eggers' work, you're definitely going to enjoy this film. I definitely did, just kind of get to the point real quick. This movie is really good. I definitely enjoyed it. I will have to see it for a second time though. I saw it on Christmas night because I'm an incel and I decided to watch a movie over spending time with family. It's what I do, I guess. To definitely appreciate the experience and the work that was put into the film, I would definitely recommend watching it for sure at least twice. That is, if you don't like it the first time, then don't watch it. But if you did enjoy the first time, then definitely watch it again. I definitely plan on watching it again. I don't know, in theaters or just wait until it comes out on digital or anything. I'll probably just wait until then maybe. But I definitely want to see this film again. It was definitely worth the hype. So if you don't know, the 2024 Nosferatu film is based off the 1920s Nosferatu film, which is a very rare movie to find these days. Obviously, we've had multiple different adaptations of it throughout history now, but I definitely think this version does the best job at replicating the original story and retelling it with a few new things that are added to make it, you know, a modern film. And it does a really good job at it. It definitely was a really good horror movie, definitely the best vampire movie I've seen in a while that's new. I'm a big Lost Boys fan, okay? You can't blame me on that one. But for a quick summary of the plot, the movie takes place in Germany in the 1830s, where an estate agent named Thomas Hutter decides to go and do his job and goes to Transylvania to meet a client who is Count Orlok. While he's there, he learns that Count Orlok, you know, isn't a normal person. Throughout, we also see his new wife, Ellen, kind of deal with some weird stuff from her past that is somehow, you know, connected to the whole incident that's happening in Transylvania. And that's all I'm telling you, because that's basically the smallest amount of information I can give you without spoiling the movie. My goal is to not spoil anything, really. So if you are interested in this kind of story, definitely just watch the film. It's been, when I'm recording this, it is on the 30th, so 5 days ago this movie came out, so definitely go see it. I definitely believe all the theaters are going to be cramped with it. My showing was full. I was surprised that I even got my spot. Definitely get in as fast as you can to watch the movie. Definitely worth it. The acting in this movie is very excellent. Everyone fits their roles in the setting very well. It feels authentic, except for, you know, no one speaking German because it's an American film, but you understand. Everyone does a very clean, smooth job at being able to understand the script and as well speak the language that is being spoken, because again, it takes place in the 1830s. The language is going to be a little bit different of fluidity in speaking compared to now. It definitely feels like The Witch in this situation, where it's older school American English than modern English. The visuals in this movie are simply clean. It gets scary at a lot of few times. Every so often there's a quick shot of Count Orlok that kind of, for me, represents a jump scare. It got me maybe, I think, every time technically, but the first two times it was actually like, oh snap, he's there. They do kind of overdo it, but it's just to kind of implicate that he's a scary dude, and as well, they don't really show him that much anyways, so you're getting a better look of the monster design of Count Orlok, which Bill Skarsgård does a really good job of portraying a very creepy dude, and also deciding to go to an opera singer to learn how to make his voice deeper. Dude's very dedicated. The colors also do a really good job of replicating the original aesthetic of the original Nosferatu film, and what I mean by that is, in the original Nosferatu, since it was a, you know, a silent film, it was black and white, except for if you can find the colored version of it on Shudder, which I would definitely recommend. That's how I watched the film originally. But you see that in the day it is orange, and then at night it's blue. It kind of is just to help to indicate the time. And definitely at the night sequences, you can definitely see that blue that they were hitting and it definitely like hits the spot of the original, and I found that really interesting. You know, if you've watched the original then watch this like back to back, it would be like, oh my god, that's really cool and interesting. At least I think so. You might not say that, but I'm gonna pretend that you guys said it. But it definitely does a really good job of trying to overall replicate the original as well as make it creepier, and it does a really good job at it. I will say the different changes that they did from the original actually help the story a lot better. I was not expecting to see Count Orlok with a mustache. Fun fact, he has a really dashing mustache, I will say. But I definitely wasn't expecting it, but also kind of works. So it's not off-putting. Obviously, he doesn't wear the goofy outfit like he does in the original, which sadly, I was kind of expecting a modern version of that original Count Orlok, but I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't, because it has a different feeling to it, and as well, it's just kind of creepier anyways. So if you are kind of expecting a one-to-one of the original with this movie, it is totally not. It's taken more serious than the original in some ways, and it does a damning good job at it. So that's basically all I have for you for this kind of quick video review of the Nosferatu 2024 film. I definitely want to cover this movie on my channel at some point, maybe in this next year, who knows. I'm going to be trying to do some different stuff in 2025. I'm definitely going to be trying to do more unique things, as well as maybe change how I film these videos. Not by, you know, sitting here on this desk is also, you know, it's really fun and all, but there's some times where I kind of want to maybe take my setup maybe somewhere outdoors. See how that goes. But I want to make it a unique experience as well. I want to change how I do movie videos further on. I definitely have been watching a lot of JonTron and, you know, Angry Video Game Nerd recently, so maybe every once in a while I try and adapt some of that to my videos and see how that does. But as of now, I'm going to still stick to my regular schedule of 1 or 2 videos a month, probably once a month, just so I can get good quality into my videos and also help me kind of decide what movie I want to do. If there is an interesting movie that does come out whenever in 2025, if I see it, I will do a movie review of it, and I'll keep you guys posted maybe on my community tab of what movies or stuff I'm going to be seeing and doing videos on. So hopefully you can stick with me in 2025. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.